guys, what's up? What's poppin'? What's crack-a-lackin'? Today is gonna be another revealing video, I guess I'm gonna call them now. So we got our handy dandy laptop out and we are going to talk about today what Dermatology Tested really means when it's put on labels and products, mainly like skincare. Like Neutrogena has it a lot, like Dermatology Tested on the side. So what does it really mean? What are they really testing out? So before we get into this video, I just wanted to say I'm leaving to Texas tomorrow to visit my boyfriend. I am so excited. I'm gonna be gone for about 2 weeks. So the 2 weeks that I'm over there, I'm gonna be filming videos with him and putting those videos up for you guys. But yeah, I'm super excited. If you have any videos to request me with him, then go ahead and ask me. I definitely wanted to film something with him, how we deal with long distance relationship and how we cope and how we just get through at the end of the day. And we have been long distance for over a year. I know, right? This time last year he was in BMT and it's so hard to believe, but if that's something that you'd want to see, if you're struggling with long distance and it is like so difficult for you, me and him have a lot of advice. And let me know if you want to see like a video of him doing my makeup, or maybe we get ready together. I don't know, just let me know. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this video about Dermatology Tested. So I found this really informational website. Of course, I will link down below. It's just so crazy what companies throw on labels just to make them seem better for you. Like if you see milk that's labeled gluten-free, like no shit, Sherlock, I'm sorry. Milk is naturally gluten-free. Or like sugar-free is a really common label companies put on to try to sell you on that. And all it means is there's fake sugars in there, but there's still sugar in it. Anyway, my point is that companies are going to try to sell you things. Like, that's their job. They're gonna put something on the label. There's probably something else that's going on. Like, if there's no sugar added, you know it can't be this sweet, but there's no sugar added. Something else is going on here. Like, something has to be unhealthy here. So you just have to make sure you look into things and don't believe their propaganda. So kind of, they do the same thing with Dermatology Tested. It doesn't mean it's actually tested by actual dermatologists. It means that they're either given products to test out by dermatology and they give it to clients to test out, and it's actually tested on real human skin, and it just basically means it's like hypoallergenic. Like, these people who have tried it didn't get a reaction to it. That doesn't mean that anybody else won't. It's just a very unregulated label that they don't have any rules behind it. So they can really put Dermatology Tested on anything. And a lot of the times dermatologists are paid to try out these products that they're given. And to me, dermatologists are just all about the money. Like, they prescribe you meds, acne medication, with just taking a look at your skin and be like, oh, well, I'm just gonna prescribe you all of this. I'm not gonna truly see what's going on underneath the surface. To me, like, I just think they're in it for the money, most of all. This proves it once again, how they're just being paid to write Dermatology Tested on the products. And this website that I'm reading, Beautiful with Brains, it made a point on bloggers are required by law to disclose sponsored posts. So why should dermatologists get away with hiding sponsorship? I don't think that's very fair. It's just that this website further on claims that Dermatology Tested is a meaningless claim. Don't pay attention to any of it. Instead, learn about the cosmetic ingredients which your skin needs. Very important. The first thing I look at when I'm looking into the ingredients is I look for propyl glycol, sodium lauryl sulfate. Sulfate is actually so drying for your face. Like, stay away from that ingredient as much as you can. And I look for anything like lanolin, anything that's going to be comedogenic to the skin. It's going to clog your pores. So this website also says, of course, if you want to print Dermatologist Tested on packaging, you need a dermatologist to test your product. But with no standard test a product must pass to pledge the honor of, a company can do any test it wants. So there's literally no regulations, no standard test to really what it means. So like I said before, they can literally make up their own test and say they use it for the product for like a day, and they say, oh well, nothing happened. Like, things that are going to be damaging to your skin is going to be a pretty long time until you do something. And what I'm trying to say is there's literally no regulations to this, so don't believe this label when you see it. I'm just going to look over the other website that I found. I don't think it doesn't cover anything that I didn't. It is London Beauty Queen. They talk about it. It says, it has become also standard practice to add this phrase to makeup, skincare, body lotions, and even hair products as the way to lure customers into false sense of security. And so I think that's exactly what it is. Like, the customer doesn't even know what it means, like Dermatology Tested, but when they read it, they think that there's a sense of security, and they're like, oh, well, this product is safe for me to use. And I just want to throw out there and educate y'all, like always, that it's not always like that. There's some shady dermatologists out there that's going to be paid by companies just to put that on their label. So I'm gonna look up what dermatologist recommended means, because I'm looking at my lotion bottle right now. I buy Curel, and it says dermatology recommended. So I want to look up that real fast. What does that mean? Okay, what is dermatology recommended and clinically proven means on your lotions and soap? Clinically proven. What it sounds like. I really like this website, actually. When you see clinically proven on it, what it sounds like. The product has gone through strict clinical trial testing on large samples of human volunteers. So when you see that on there, that's what the consumer is thinking when they buy it. But what it really means, anywhere from 1 person to 1 million people have tested out the product in an experimental setting. Wow. Clinically approved means somewhere a doctor has put it on and someone said it's okay. And if it matters what the word clinically is followed by, if it's, say, clinically proven to heal wounds, that would make the cosmetic now a drug, since it's altering the body, which would require the oversight by the FDA. Okay, in dermatologist recommended, it means dermatologists everywhere vouch for that product. So that's what the consumer thinks. But it really means for things like dandruff shampoo, also a drug because it treats medical condition, the dermatologist recommended label does carry on some weight. But if it's on your average soap or lotion, that's a very weak claim. So if it says dermatology recommended, then it probably has a more powerful effect than when it's on just lotion like this, because it's not curing anything. Maybe dry skin, but that's not anything too concerning. So that's probably a load of bull hockey. Okay, well, now that I finished researching all of that, and I think I've covered everything that I wanted to in this video, hope you guys learned something like always, and I'll see you guys next time. Let me know if you liked this video, if it was informational, and give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me, and peace out.